And maps are the worst. Can't see anything. I don't have the attention span to get a spy network apparently either. I just start spy networking, and then I forget about it. On repeat. Then the spy gets caught. It's a loop. I also need to build some military buildings. I could put some people down. Question is, what land would I want to conquer first? I'm not sure. It's like maps. Yeah, maps are hard. I guess though it's fine to just build up a little bit more. Yeah, it can't be the. That's right. Can I just leave the H-tree? Like, I actually want to be a kingdom, but who's the leader? Oh, two Sicilies. Eventually, you do want to become a kingdom for imperialism. So yeah, I probably need to leave the H-tree at some point. But future me, we'll figure that one out, right? Yeah, true. I hate stealing maps, man. It's so painful. What the curse is going on here? I think this might be a better world conquest strategy than the Timurids one. But that's only theoretically. The reason being is because I think being able to co-belligerate and take everyone is a lot stronger than the way I had it late game for me. Because, well, not even co-belligerate. I think that with enough war score cost, you don't even need to co-belligerate, and you can just still annex everybody at the same time. That'll be like way, way better. Because that was like a really tough part of the world conquest. Maps are just so freaking annoying. Maybe we should auto explore on, but I feel like it doesn't do well. Should I have faith in auto explore? Think it'll work? Maybe I should have faith. So did I ever research roads? It's like I forgot. No, I did. Okay. I don't think I built a lot, but you know, it wasn't really the main objective. I wonder what would be the most ideal formable. Probably Rome is the best formable in the game, right? Probably. It's just the vibe, though. I don't know if that's real. I don't know where to expand right now either. I guess I could like break lines over here and start exploring. It's just kind of painful to explore. I wish you should be able to get maps in some other way. It's just crazy. There's no share maps. I'm like, please. They'll surely add it. Right? Surely? They wouldn't leave it like this. They wouldn't do this to us. I think we can just quickly put this guy down. Oh, they're coalitioning me, bro. Why is there 4 of this guy? I'm terrified. How am I going to defeat that? I should be able to defeat that. Could do the lazy way. Wait, does that work? That's totally new. That is 100% new in this patch, right? I love that. I'm not crazy, right? This is like something they didn't include in the patch notes, but it's real. I love that. I'm pretty sure you couldn't just right-click before over here and it would select all. I swear there's a bunch of stuff in this patch that they just didn't document. Like I know for a fact, integrate area didn't replace the other integrate action before. So I feel like with 11.1, they just like added a bunch of stuff and didn't put it in the patch notes. I swear it's a thing. Maybe I'm crazy, but I'm like, I'm suspicious. But yeah, I think this is just like, you know, spam assault. Dude, they have a lot of 1,000 forts, though. It's gonna hurt. Jeez. What's this? Oh, exploring? Yeah, no. Oh, I forgot. I forgot I was in a parliament. I should probably get claims on someone else or something. I don't know. Who else would I even want to murder? Like these guys, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, electorate. I'm electorate over here. Oh, I need to annex these guys. I forgot. This isn't an India campaign, it's a Europe campaign. I started in Europe. I started as Austria in this campaign. Yeah, it's interesting. I think this build is like it obviously needs polish because this is kind of a proof of concept run, but I think it's really powerful for World Conquest. And it's not like I think it's in the regards of like World Conquest without anything cheesy as well. I mean, unless you count tag switching cheesy, but I mean, as far as like doing something with the Timurids, right? What I would consider more cheesy than tag switching. I agree with you. I 100% don't blame people that want to wait a little bit to play the game. Me, I'm too impatient to do that, but I can respect it. So just basically just auto-sieging here. I think, I just figured I'd take these guys out. I probably should break lines with this guy's. Well, actually, I'm not. Am I allied? I don't think so. But I should I cancel mill access. Eventually, I guess I could take these guys out. Not that I really need to, but yeah, they have some nice land. Wow. That is so much war score. Let's see, my war score isn't good enough yet. Austria? Austria's freaking the goat. I don't know what you mean. Austria's actually like one, like probably one, either my in the top like couple for me. Definitely I'm an Austria enjoyer. Let's just have a piece. Some people, I mean, you know, all land belongs to us in time. Wait a minute. I just ended the whole war. All right, no one saw that. No one saw that. I didn't do that. This is why I don't play in Iron Man mode anymore. I'm too much of an idiot, I guess. I'm like, oh, I thought I was talking to that guy, not the I didn't think I was talking to the entire war, I'm not gonna lie. I thought I was just talking to the war league or the 7-piece target. What the hell? Spain is fun, yeah. I think that right now though, like colonization isn't great, which I don't like. And maybe why I wouldn't like Spain as much right now. But I do like Spain's always been a pretty fun one. So powerful. Paradox is biased because they live in Spain. All right, let's make peace deal here, hopefully. Colonization this time. Not the main target, right? Definitely not the main target, I think. Unless I'm crazy. Okay, no, we're good. I didn't end the main war goal. Okay, good. Can't get here, which is awkward because I don't have boats. Building boats is harder than conquering the world. You can't change my mind. But I guess it's super expensive right now. Majority of the war score cost that you get in this game is actually tied to the last stage anyways. 7-piece still isn't great here. But I mean, as far as the main target, I mean, it's 2 war score to take the land. That's not bad. 1 million people for 2 war score. Yeah, I mean, playing this campaign has taught me that India is so much stronger than Europe. Like, it's actively worth it for you to, like, no matter who you started as, it would be worth it for you to not stay in Europe, is what my new opinion is after this campaign. Not that you, like, should bin Annex every time or something like that, but, like, it's actively, like, basically, I think that you get the mill hegemon, and then you just, like, violate sovereignty all the way to, like, India. And then take out India, right? Like, that's like, seems to be ideal. I guess I need maps here. And I don't know, you have to click it in just the right spot or it doesn't work. There you go. It's very odd. You gotta click the icon itself? Is that the trick? Okay, that seems consistent. Okay. New technique unlocked. Click the explore icon. Maybe icons are the way. What's the play here? Max war scores stack. So I can annex people for 2 war score. Then I want to see how good it is with imperialism. So I'm thinking that I could just annex everybody with imperialism. The point is that I should be able to annex everybody in a single war. No matter who they are. It's kind of the thought process of the build or whatever you want to call it. Not gonna be able to get a 10 from these secondary targets. Didn't co-belligerate. I think that'll be in the next stage. Like when I have a real, this is Parliament CB. If I had an actual CB, I could definitely separate piece a little bit better. But you can kind of see here it's less than ideal to separate piece. I can't get over here. I wish I could. But there's like impassable terrain. What do you do? Like what are boats? I don't know. I guess I'll just take what I can. I kind of want to take the land I can never get to instead of taking the other land though. Because, you know, I'll never have boats probably, so. Yeah, I'll just take what I can. I'll leave him with one location, make him happy. I really don't know if I really even want to... I don't see up here. I don't even know how much land he has up there. Maybe I'll just let him go. No. I saw it as Austria. I don't even know that I want this land, but I guess if I have to walk all the way over here, I'm taking it, right? Surely I have a spiner with somebody, right? Oh, yeah. Okay, actually, I should be able to maybe get maps. I gotta play the mini game where you just hover over things until you get lucky. Like, all right, what would that be called? That, I mean, sure. Oh, I mean, it's not bad. I need this, whatever this is. We're kind of in the middle of hell. I mean, sure. This is like, is this Tibet? No, no, no. No, it might be. I don't know. I don't know. I don't have enough vision to know. Skill issue on my part. I think it's Tibet, but it's hard for me to know. All right, I need more maps. We can do that. said I wanted this something to the right. I don't know, maybe I feel like it's confusing sometimes. Like you open the steel maps menu, but it's something like this is already highlighted for some reason. Like, why is this highlighted currently? How do I get it to not do that? Please stop doing that, game. Why are we highlighting this region right now? I don't know. But it makes it really confusing to try to steal maps. So like I need to be able to see the highlight. But I'm like, okay, what would this be called? I have no idea. They see that. You think it's this? I'm going to trust the chat on this. And wow, how did they know that? You think they're cheating? All right, sir. You can't leave anymore. I need to. You got to tell me where this, what this is now. What? No, it's not a continue. It's, I mean, we were in Navarra at some point. This is true. You can see here that we have the Navarrese adaptability. So you're not like too far up there, right? I think this is Tibet. Is this Tibet? Anyone know? Anyone know if I'm looking at Tibet currently? You know, I don't need to. I'll just. Look, I just white piece this guy because I didn't make it. Yeah, I think I white piece because I didn't make this the main war target, and he has way more land than I thought. And I'll probably just want to make him the main target in a separate war. But yeah, we can just annex these guys. It's only 2 war score. Although I might be able to annex these guys. I just don't. I don't see enough. I'll just do this war for now and then figure some stuff out later. Yeah, I'll figure it out. Maps are just kind of like annoying, right? Struggling with maps right now. And manpower. But I'm trying to build my nation to be like, get into the world conquest flow. Well, I don't know that I'll world conquest fully because, you know, I'll just probably like call it at some point for the video, but I wanted to give it like a good, you know, a good kind of like implied. I don't know if I have the patience to actually do it. Although if the auto siege isn't bad, then maybe it's doable. Could maybe just go after these again. I don't have maps over here, so it's like I'm like demotivated to go to war when I can't see things. So I'm like, okay, I gotta like try to steal maps with as many people as possible and try to explore, I guess, which I'm trying to do. I tried turning on auto explore too, but it's just a pain. One thing about starting with the Timurids that's a huge advantage in World Conquest is that you can see so much more. Like if I tag into these guys right now, you can see like they can see like almost the whole world, and they, you know, that's just like what it is the Timurids. It's like one weird advantage they have in World Conquest. But I can just try to go and explore everything. I don't really know if the AI like will do it like that. There's so much to explore. They really should add some sort of natural exploration like in EU4, I think. At least a little bit to make it less painful. Or, you know, like share maps with would be cool too. imagine we'll see a complete rework of exploration and colonization, though. Probably in a major DLC. Would be my guess. Okay. I'm trying to explore everything we can. Lack of vision is tough here. But we can start building more armies, I suppose. Always infantry, of course. I don't really know what to, like, who to go for. I could go for Europe. I could go for, I mean, yeah, we will go for many people. We don't want to leave Europe out of this, right? That would feel lonely. Some point we'll go and deal with that. I also need to leave the HRE at some point before Imperialism, because I actually do want to upgrade my government rank prior to Imperialism. Because you have to be a kingdom or greater to use Imperialism. Actually, but I don't know. Maybe I won't do that. Because at the same time, the Imperialism CB is very painful to use. And I almost think that it might be worth just to not use Imperialism. So maybe I won't upgrade government rank. So I actually don't... yeah. The only thing with using Imperialism that would be nice is to be easier to separate peace. Because I think I could separate peace everyone else in the Imperialism War. And maybe it's worth. It's just like the main target is... It would be impossible to... It's... The world's insane. Occupy their entire nation to get taking war score. It's like, bro. It's crazy. I did get a claim on these guys. Again, I just like... I don't know if it's worth fighting when I can't see. Maybe. I'm just like not going to be able to freaking see down there. Yeah. Once Parliament up, maybe I'll do it if it's a while. I guess. I gotta send the boys in. If I just focus siege, I just like can't. Lack of vision is frustrating, of course. I think that, well, I don't know. I think proximity might be good in the World Conquest, like proximity stacking, just because of rebels. I don't know though. Maybe I have enough tolerance. That'd be like one question about this run in terms of World Conquest would be like, are you like set up to deal with rebels enough? And it's like, maybe not. So I mean, you'd be hopeless in terms of like integrating, right? Like you could never do that. So you definitely would have some sort of rebel issue, but probably not anything that would be that hard when you have so many people. We're just gonna mostly just siege spam and not pay much attention to this war. And then hopefully get maps. Of course, some of my spies got cut. Dang it. I did suggest a feature that the devs responded to, that they might look at it doing it in the future, because I think Johan actually responded to it, is the ability to queue diplomats. Like the idea that like I would want to build a spy network over somewhere, but I don't have enough diplomats available, but I could queue it up, and so when I did have enough diplomats available, that it would automatically go. which I think would be good. But I think queued actions in general would be great, like a queued siege, for example. Like, okay, once you finish this siege, queue up the next one, so to speak, right? Would be pretty cool. What do you mean integrate religion? Oh, I see. You're saying just like, yeah, but I don't think like religious conversion isn't important though. I don't think, right? Like, what does it do for you, really? But how are you ever gonna have enough people? Oh, you get like a flat bonus, you're saying, if you're theocracy? That's interesting. Some maps here would be good. Yeah, I need more maps down below, I think, too. Actually, no, maybe I see all their land. I'd be happy if I did, and then it would just be a quick war. So I don't have that many forwards. This method of assaulting forts is pretty efficient. Although I don't see, like, what is this just the ocean? Like, no? Yes? Probably. I wish there was a way to automate this in some sort of way. Do I have every fort? No? Close? Oh, that's a different person. Oh, I didn't realize it was a war with this guy. I don't really care to be. Is this guy like a subject nation? Why does this button never work for me? You cannot, like, is it because I don't have vision? I bet that's why. But I feel like the Annex all button, like, it lets me down most of the time. I have to manually click everything myself. Yeah, that's that different target. Okay, is this... So this isn't full annexation? I must not see something. Although it seems like I... See, like, okay. I can full annex these guys, but for whatever reason, I couldn't click this button. Which I don't understand why. Is it because it's trying to annex every target in the war, I guess? That seems kind of silly if it was doing that, though, right? I guess it is. At any rate, let's just annex these guys and be happy. Quick, easy war. I don't think they should be trying to annex every nation in the war. Like, just let me select specifically one target's, one person's land. The war is pretty fast, though, and then, yeah, we're just gonna... I mean, I was gonna eventually go back to Europe. So I could just, like, go back to Europe. I think that if this was looking like a World Conquest type of vibe, which I'm not, like, hard committed to World Conquest, I'm just, like, more like conceptually. I think that what I maybe will do is like conquer the majority of the great powers, and then like I don't want to go and deal with like the colonies and stuff. Like maybe we'll maybe, but I doubt that I'll want to do that, and I don't want to commit to anything like that. I'm like I highly doubt I'll want to do that. Hey, what is this? A tributary? I don't want it. Why do I see you? Yeah, it's a tributary. Why do they do this to me? I don't want a tributary. How do I cancel it? Subject actions. There we go. Yeah, it kind of is. I disagree. I mean, it's not the worst thing in the world. I guess I'm kind of close to China. I could go annex them, I guess, at some point. Oh, no. I think forming a realm would make the most sense, though. Try being China. Were you not around for the World Conquest days when I was building roads? You don't know true pain, okay? Oh, you were here for that. Okay, true, true. All right, more troops. Stacks of 33. Oh, you done World Conquest in U5? Mad lad. As Egypt. I didn't see Egypt being good for World Conquest. So you did a World Conquest as Egypt. How long did it take you? It's not bad, I guess. That sounds painful, though. You didn't post it online? Like, what, I haven't even heard of other people World Conquesting is not the Timurids. That's kind of annoying. This coalition. Oh, yeah. I really want to get to someone's capital for Threatened War. Threatened War like doesn't work at all for me this campaign because everyone will just say yes. Like all the time. Can maybe get some maps finally. Question is, what maps do I prioritize? I guess farming Rome would be like reasonable. Maybe that's something I should do, and it wouldn't really take that long to do. They're probably the best farm. Well, I don't think there's a. I don't know. I think they're probably just the best formable. I can't think of anyone else that would top them. I think it's like only a matter of fighting like, you know, France, Bohemia, Castile, you know, just a couple of the, like, you're probably looking at like 6, 7 wars maybe to form Rome with the way that it's all consolidated. I don't think this counts for Rome, but I could fight them anyways. But I guess that makes some sense. Maybe I should like leave India alone and just like go for Rome first. So I can't think of a better formable because, you know, getting max control everywhere seems like it just has a lot of value. So I don't see a lot of yeah. Vision is just very, very limiting right now. I'm like, do I want to try to fight the Mamluks now? Probably wouldn't want to fight the Mamluks. Yeah, that wouldn't be ideal. There's like no chance to threaten war, right? Yeah, no. No. We dreamed. But yeah, no chance. Let's just go for Parliament approved claims and that'll be fine. Just like auto siege. Seems like I can kind of just auto siege. Probably. I don't know why, just like I don't consider a world conquest. Or let me rephrase. I feel like subjects, I wouldn't like you can't have subjects at the end of a world conquest for it to count as a world conquest. Like a true world conquest, I guess. And I feel like it'd be hard to get rid of that. You have to be one tag, you know, to properly be a world conquest. And I hate subjects. On top of that. They just ruined my map painting, man. Subjects destroy your map painting. It's so sad, you know? I don't think there's a very good way to stack diplomatization costs in this game like there is in EU4 either. Maybe? I don't know. I guess I'd look into that more. It has to be something that involved Muscovy for sure, or Russia for their cabinet action, if you're trying to stack it. So like maybe that could be a interesting play. I don't even know who these people are. I debate if I even want imperialism, but I think I have a plan for imperialism. I want to see if it works. Because imperialism might be really good, just not for the main target. That's what I'm thinking. Like imperialism with like some little nation you don't care about. And then just you can piece out everybody else really easily. Maybe. I think I'll be able to annex the red in a separate piece. Not in this age. Not with the Parliament CP. Anyways. Parliament CP is not ideal. I really hope. I would like if they added ACB in the Age of Absolutism that's like not quite imperialism, but maybe like something that's you know, a little bit better than Parliament. I think that would be pretty good quality of life. Oh, rebels. It's over. I don't think France is going to be much help here, but we'll call them in anyways. I forgot I was allied to France, to be honest. Recruit more troops, so yeah, I just need to get something. Probably should have deleted my forts. I'm wondering if I can just, like, quickly end this war because it's so cheap in war score, right? Like, I don't need to, like, piece out the coalition or anything. I just annex him. I mean, what else does he own? This is what I really don't like in peace deals is, like, it's hard to differentiate between people sometimes for me. But I guess I could just use this menu, but sometimes I just like to click the map and I'm like, I can't tell who's who. Yeah, I don't even, it's not explored? Did that say? Yeah, I think so. I mean, yeah, because I doubt, with part of the CB, it's like, I don't think I'll be able to separate peace people. Or maybe I can. Maybe it still is worth that. I don't know. Probably not. Yeah, I think we'll just make this war simple and just take the land we want right now. I mean, we don't have the war score for it, but we will. Like a couple war score away. I mean, I could separate peace, but I don't feel like I could annex them. And there's no point of separate piecing if I can't fully annex them, I don't think. So I'll have to fight them again anyways. So I don't think I can actually annex them. I'm just like, I'll just take this guy's land. Oh, oops. Okay, is there any maps I could steal before we end the war, maybe? I think I'm more interested in seeing Egypt anyways. But I can't really do that well right now. Yeah, because I need to see Egypt. But it's like painful. See to be better at stealing maps. But I'm never paying for diplo spending, so I never have diplomats. But yeah, I mean, I could have a 7-piece this nation here. Probably worth it. Or are they a subject? Oh, no, it's just, I haven't waited for a year to pass. My plan, though, is when this build comes to, like, the completion, that I'll be able to just separate piece everybody. For full annexation. I think that would be insane. That would be the dream. Just like, you know, whoever you are, it doesn't matter who you are with, you just annex everybody. Yeah, I gotta wait for January. I mean, could I annex these guys? Probably not. No. Well, I probably wouldn't siege the forts. I feel like it's just not that important to worry about, though, until, you know, more so work on getting the completion of the build first. Yeah, I'm just waiting for January so I can sub pieces people. I don't know why they have that rule. I thought if you fully see somebody, you could sub piece them no matter what, but maybe I'm missing something. No, actually, I can. Let's separate these guys. They're small. Then we can piece out these guys as well. I shouldn't take money. Why am I doing that? That's just a longer truce for everybody else. You're just used to it, right? So that's, yeah, no, I shouldn't do that. There we go, better. Learning. Now, I have a claim with Egypt as well. So I could do that. But I don't have the best vision of Egypt yet. Or still, and I don't know. Could be okay, but it's just like, I don't know. I guess it's fine. So I was looking at maybe going to war with Egypt next. Just maybe thinking of Rome as a possible formable. I think there might be the best. Tier 4, that is. I don't know that I would ever... I don't think I'll actually, like, finish the whole Conquest, just, like, you know. More so show off the max war score cost and then move on. Which will be... I don't think... I need, like, till, like, 1750, probably, to get it. To be maxed. Can I see Egypt enough to be happy with it? Not really, but... I think maybe. I feel like I need more manpower buildings all the time. Never enough. You know what was weird? I didn't get the Little Ice Age in this campaign. Which I find weird. I wonder if it's because my capital was in Europe or something like that. Yes, this is better than Panda. This is I think the highest possible you can achieve. Like, period. I totally forgot there was a rebellion over here. I'm not gonna lie. No. Wonder if it's even worth integrating at some point. Like, you know, you just... Probably not, right? Probably not. I think at some point I just would use my guys to rebel crackdown. It's probably still worth it for now, though. Oops. Nope. Probably gotta siege the forts. Surely. Yeah. All right. So yeah, Egypt could be next. Seems reasonable. I guess my stab is a little bit low. I don't know why. Probably clicked something I didn't mean to or something like that. But I'm trying to see if I can get just a little bit better vision here. Egypt's always a really painful because of... What's it called? I'm trying to think of the word. Fractured. I don't honestly think Korea would be great for World Conquest. I don't know. Maybe that would be okay, but I don't know. I would just like... I much prefer people like that. Like, I like the idea of sacking like a war score cost. Certainly a lot better. Korea just like... And I don't really know why Korea would be any stronger than just starting as... Yuan, right? Like, I think Yuan would be very strong, but I don't see why you would play Korea over Yuan. What's the argument there? Do you know? So I think Yuan would be one of the better ones for World Conquest too. I need all of the maps. Oh my goodness. He's just gonna have land that goes forever, isn't he? Yeah, I'm gonna need more maps. I could probably get more maps through the war though. But why? Like, just in the terms of like World Conquest, what is population count gonna do for you? Or is it just like a side quest number go up? Be back 1 sec. Oh, what about the Egypt War? Oh no, I was talking about the World Conquest of Korea. Like, why Korea over Yuan? Because I feel like it's very much the same thing. Kind of. Like, what would be the advantage of being Korea, not just playing as Yuan? Also, I don't know the pace of play that Euros plays with. I don't know that World Conquest would take so long for him. I think he doesn't play the game nearly as fast. That would kill me. But he's really patient too, so maybe he could. It'd just take a long time. I think we probably have enough vision that we're happy to fight Egypt. Happy enough, I guess. Sure. I call him France to fight the two Sicilies. Because that seems kind of annoying, actually. I probably can, but I don't have the... Yeah, I'll have to do it later. Yeah. I mean, I think maps are pretty rough. But, like, doable. I don't know. Like, I think if you micro the spy network enough, like, well enough, like, yeah, you probably could be okay, right? And knowing him, he would probably be able to micro that really, really well. Just going after Egypt here. The big concern is that I don't have maps, but also I'm fighting the two Sicilies, which I guess I could call France in for eventually. I just need the diplomats. And then I should be fine. No. I guess he can't join the war. What do you do? Can't win them all. Well, that seems annoying. Whatever. I feel like way more people joined the war that I didn't want. Like, why is Hungary in the war? I have no idea. It's in the coalition or something? I don't know. I didn't pay attention. I guess it doesn't really matter. If I was less lazy, I probably would set up the auto siege so that it particularly targeted Egypt. Plus, my plan for next age too is that I'll be able to use coalitions a lot better. But I don't know if France didn't. I don't understand why my ally, you know, why can't my ally join the war? My poor land in Europe's gonna get sieged. I don't know how Hungary's even in the war. You know, I didn't want him to be in the war, but he likes it here. It's fair. I really should have refill garrison on everywhere. I think I forgot to do that. Yeah, we could just turn that on or make sure it's on. I guess we're just going to siege race. I kind of didn't expect to fight so many people here, if I'm being honest. But it is what it is. But like, I really don't want to be wasting time sieging. I should have been more particular with my stuff, but oh well. They get mad or made? Like created or mad? I'm assuming it's mad, right? But I could also see made being the word. Like they like create a different estate or something. I don't know. We're definitely getting sieged a lot. I didn't really plan to fight. I swear the coalition didn't say that I was fighting all these people. But now I'm just fighting all these people, right? Which is fine. It's just unplanned. I guess I could recruit guys in Europe a little bit. Wouldn't be the end of the world. Just a little bit of defense. I don't have any money. I lied. Can't win them all. Jeez, I pay a lot for forts because I haven't been deleting forts. Oh well. Future me has more money. In real life, too. Yeah, but I didn't. This isn't a Delhi campaign, though. It's complicated. Let's see if I can get more maps here. What is this weird color? Is it just their color? That's just weird. They have a weird color over here, okay? I'm like, that is... I thought that was, like, bad terrain or something like that. I think it's just their color. I feel bad for them now. I was kind of rude. I was just like, oh, that... Yeah, what do you do? I'm getting sieged out at a lot of different places, though, for sure. I wish France would help, but he's not cool. He's lame. Also, probably at some point, my guys need to replenish. Some of them, at least, are taking quite a lot of losses. I was figuring if I formed Rome first, that would make some sense. It's Martin Luther King Day? Is it really? Seems particularly annoying. Guess I gotta raise my levies to flex, right? Let them know that I have levies. Military balance. Just why? Ooh. Those guys are like all dead from sieging. Guys, you gotta go home at some point. I don't know if they can make it home. They just all are dead. Too many assaults. Oh, interesting. Having all the land without core or integrate is not bad for rebellions and stuff. It's not that it's not bad, it's just like you can manage it. You know? Like, I wouldn't say it's like a positive thing, right? But it's also like not a big deal. You can just circumvent it with a lot of tolerance. Like you can see here, I have like really, really high tolerance. And so it really slows down the rebels a lot. There's certainly rebels though, but it's not like, you know, that's why I want better. That's why I want to form Rome as like a thing. I mean, you can easily deal with it though, right? It's just like the rebels are really, really split up. You're gonna get like one rebel every couple of years, maybe. So it's not really like a big issue. I wonder how much war score would be to annex them. Probably like a lot. Probably quite a bit. Egypt's actually not having that great of a game, though, by the looks of it. But I think I have pretty good... I mean, they have pretty good war enthusiasm now. That is true. Yeah. That works pretty well. You can stop taxing your people if you make enough money. Which you could definitely do in like the later parts of the game, but I don't know. It's like the rebels are so scarce that it's not like a... It's definitely not like an EU4 vibe in the sense of rebels of like of you know, like there's overextension doesn't exist. Like rebels are really, really slow to progress. I think control definitely helps a lot. So I want to farm Rome because Rome is broken for that. I don't even know what's in the like why that's in the game. Maybe it's just as like for fun. Yeah. Like why does Rome circumvent proximity? You know, in the late game. Just like, you know, you build roads and like your proximity cost doesn't even matter anymore. Yeah, why can't Biz farm Rome? These are the questions. No one really knows on that one. No, someone needs to get down to like the awful part of Egypt, you know? Someone's got to get over there. I feel like no one's putting in the work. I know no one wants to go there, guys, but somebody's got to go there. Could be lazy and like make this multiple wars, I guess, but probably shouldn't. It's hoping that somebody would like go down there. It seems like no one's there. No one wants to go down into the scary parts of Egypt. They're kind of unsieging stuff too. There's actually just so much to siege though. I mean, they can't farm Rome. Yeah, I don't know why that is. Because the devs just like to troll. That's what it is. They like to put it. They like to pretend like they're gonna do it, and then that had to be an accident, right? They didn't just do it to mess with us, right? But certainly not. At least maybe not. Devs wouldn't do that to us. Can you join the war yet? All right, stop these guys. Someone's got to travel like down to the deep unknown. Truly. The assaults are killing me. So it was funny they made that patch about that, and then it was like, nah, it doesn't work. I'm like, that's funny. Well, what? Maybe it's not intentional. I don't know. Oh my! What happened? Why did you guys decide that you weren't a team anymore? What happened? You're a team. They're like, we can't do this anymore. We're losing too many people. This whole thing. We should split up. It's annoying how like these guys are on Carpet Siege, but they just like, I don't know, giving up. Like that's not ideal. I need you to go put in the work, you know. But I think Egypt is one of the more annoying people to fight. My spy got caught. This feels bad. Please, Ella's the only one. Like, I can't make it through that many more forts. Oh, well, you survive. Yes, we've done it. Please, no more forts. We're gonna have to go on an expedition with these guys. I'm like, there's so many forts. It's kind of sad this was just a Parliament CB2. But I don't know if I need anything more anyways, but we'll see. Is this all their land? Oh, it is. Oh, the man click. Oh no. What's happened? Why did that do that? What did I click? Just selecting all this land is gonna take ages, isn't it? Did I even siege any of this? No. No. I have so much more to siege down here. I like need to get people interested in it. I don't know. Like these guys up here just kind of are like, yeah, we're done. But really, I need them to go down and siege that. I'm like, these 36k are not going to survive that many forts. There's no way. Yeah, these are all like 1,000 forts too, or a lot of them. I'm like, yeah, these guys aren't going to make it. They need help. These guys could probably help. Yeah, that's... You know what, though? Maybe I can sneak this food access here, actually. I think I might be able to do that. Just sneak the food access, and then I can replenish. I think you can't replenish during the winter, though. But maybe I could do the same thing over here and actually just, like, you know, get some guys replenished. Because, you know, Egypt has 92 forts. Funny when I say 92 forts, that's probably actually, they have more than that. Like, my exaggerations aren't good enough for the amount of forts that they actually have. I guess I got off my game. I'm trying to pick some ridiculous number, but it's just not enough. Yeah, these guys are replenished. I love that you can replenish like that. It's so silly. Like, how did I get 52,000 people to replenish here? There's not even that many people that live there. I mean, maybe sorcery is a thing. I mean, how are we looking? I think I said that we didn't siege any of this stuff, right? Nerf Parliament CB is too strong. Do I even have these forts? Oh, I do. Oh, totally agree. Totally agree. Well, I think the forts is an issue of its own, though, right? Like, that's what I think. Like, I'm like, how is the game supposed to be playable in a situation where they have this many forts? Are you just not supposed to be able to take that much land? Like, what's the like, you know, as a developer, like, what is the intent? Because surely there's no, like, you're not supposed to assault every fort. That's not the intent. But if that's the case, and there's over 100 forts, then, like, how do you deal with that when the sieges are, like, 2 to 3 years each, right? Like, that's my, like, question to the devs. Like, what's the philosophy behind that? And you make it so much more war score to take a province if you haven't got the fort that it basically is required. Is the idea just like, okay, you can only take what you can siege? I just like wonder, like, from a gameplay design perspective, like, what are you trying to get to? Like, how can we, if there's 100 forts, how can we siege that without assault everything? Because I think assault everything is also just kind of dumb, right? I think so too. I think the game has too many locations. Or maybe not even that, but like just the way they, I think the combat system isn't a great fit. Like they put the EU4 combat system in, and I don't think it's quite the fit that I would like it to be, I guess. Come on, there's no way. There's no chance. Is there any chance these 19,000 guys can siege all these forts? I doubt it. Oh my god, it's a lot of rebels. I'm very annoyed by that. I know to do a time like this though. It's you tag another nation to delete all their forts because you pretended like you went back to do a different save where you deleted all the forts. It's the play. Like, I could reload my save a few months and delete all the forts, or I could just tag into them and delete the forts now. This is the way. Then it's a lot less painful. What is that sound? It's kind of cheating, but like I could just reload my save and do the same thing, right? That's why I don't really care. But yes, it is kind of cheating. I could alternatively just, if I wanted the non-cheat way, I would just reload my save a few months and then delete the forts that way. But it kind of just seems like a waste of time, right? But you can judge me for that all you want. I still have to deal with our rebels, though. Maybe I should just reload the save. You know what? I'll reload the save. I don't need to cheat. I'll just harsh treat. Then I have to redo, like, the last 6 months of gameplay, though. I'll probably want to cry. But I won't cry. I'm strong. So many sports. All right. Yeah, reload. Harsh treat. There you go. This map mode is the way to play, right? I should stay here, I guess. Yeah, I'm gonna need... I think I need something else down here. I can't assault all these forts. I don't even really want the land down here, but I'll get too fractured and I don't have a choice. That's the thing. I can't avoid taking it. But that means I probably need somebody else here. Oh, you know what? Yeah, these guys... Did I get access here? No. Violate sovereignty is ridiculously strong. I think the hegemony stuff should be like the last age, though, to be honest. Or maybe the age of absolutism would be acceptable, but I'm like, I think you get it way too soon. Yeah, I think the stack cannot make it all the way. Nah. Nah. No. Well, somebody else has to carry the torch. What do you do? I ran out of people. Oh, wait, maybe I could get my guys back here, actually. I'm like, can I just like walk to this place and get my guys back? Probably, right? Which is the most ridiculous thing. How many people even live there? Okay, that'll work. I guess I don't need to get these guys down there. I was just like, I sleep on that mechanic a lot. Or forget about it or whatever. Make sure I don't get any rebels. I think once we get better control, we won't have to worry about rebels. And that's why forming Rome makes a lot of sense. AKA the best formable. Maybe. Right. I agree with you, Karim, but I think that both things are wrong. Right? It's kind of like the two wrongs don't make a right. Like, I think that you shouldn't be able to assault every fort for free. Right? Like, that shouldn't be a thing in the game, but also, it's like they need to solve the underlying issue first. Of that there's too many forts. So it's a weird one, right? So I think, like, it's kind of dumb that you... Late game, the optimal army comp is just straight infantry so you can assault, right? Sure, it wouldn't be the case in multiplayer, because you would actually have to fight battles and such, but in single player. Yeah, I am an electorate. Like this is a Austria campaign. Is that everything? Oh, I need to teach this to take it. Oh yeah. I think winding down this war, we just need a few more forts. Did I get involved in that? I actually took land from Venice at some point and hurt them a lot. They had all this, but I took it from them. So I even tried to slow them down. You know, they're just too good. I'm hoping this is like the last of the forts. Winding it down here. And that might be the case. Uh-oh. I missed one. It's over. I mean... Oh, yeah, sure. I think that's looking kind of good. It's gonna take a minute to click all these freaking locations. Am I? Oh yeah, too fractured. That's still too fractured. Yeah, like how? Hold on shift when you click? Does that work? Oh, that's just like, that's like... But that's, I don't know if it's any better. Like, can you control and shift? No. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Yeah. No, I'm doing, that's what I'm pressing. How's it too fractured? Oh, this? I hate too fractured. Yeah, that's why it is. Too fractured. The good old too fractured curse. They they demand full annexation or nothing. Respect. All right. Well, that's not bad for Parliament CB. Yeah, we take those. Sure. My game was stroking it for a minute there when I tried to make that peace deal. Cool. So my plan, though, in the next stage is that I'll be able to fight like the entirety of the coalition at once and annex everybody. That's the dream, because my warfare cost will be so good that even if it's secondary peace, it won't matter. And I think that lines up pretty well, because I use the Parliament CB there, right? Which is a negative 25% war score cost CB, or like it costs you 25% more, right? If I had imperialism, then that'd be negative 50, and so even at the separate piece cost, it would actually still be, theoretically, I could just annex literally anybody, right? So that's kind of the idea too. Is like it doesn't matter what size they are or if they're coalition or whatever, right? They'll just get annexed. That's the thought process, anyways. So if I can annex Egypt in a single war with Parliament CV, you can see how that would be like pretty interesting, right? Well, that's the word. Interesting. Although, because the idea would be like, okay, we probably are going to get coalitioned, but it won't matter as long as we. And I probably should wait for Imperial. Like I should wait till the next age to probably do that war, because I'm probably going to be coalition now. Honestly, not that many people care, actually. Europe just doesn't really care. They're like, whatever. Like, that's really not that big of a coalition. Yeah, they don't really care. The Ottomans kind of care, but, you know. Parliament, speaking of, Parliament is up. And I could go... It does? Okay, well, the thing about Parliament, CB, though, or sorry, imperialism. So my idea with imperialism, CB, was that I'm going to like use imperialism on like the weakest target possible, and then I'm going to separate piece out other people with it, right? Because I'll be able to like do that's the plan. What's your plan for rebels? To not get them, because I'm very tolerant. But otherwise, form Rome form Rome so you have 100% control everywhere. Although, yeah, that would be like in theory at least. But the tolerance, you can see I'm kind of like stacking this a bit, right? Like I'm super, super tolerant. Okay. So surprisingly, annexing Egypt didn't cause a big coalition or anything like that. Like I thought it would be, like I thought Europe would care, but they don't. They can't be bothered. It's a lot of work to care, and you know I get that. So I could just like take out the Ottomans next. I think. Oh, I didn't take this land. Oops. Oh well. It doesn't have to be perfect. I was just trying to form. I was thinking of forming Rome, as Rome seems like a pretty powerful formable. But I don't know. I'm not like. I guess I'm not like hard committed to that or anything like. Basically, like I don't feel hard committed to forming Rome, but definitely an option. But I think I just go to war with the Ottomans next, and then I guess like down here would be reasonable. Except it's not like I'm playing Delhi. I started as Austria, so it's not really that crazy to think Austria would form Rome, right? I'm also Lutheran, if you didn't know. Which I wouldn't blame you if you didn't know. It's fine. I will not hold it against you. Need more maps. Portugal just is alive all the time, you know? Yeah. I mean, I have 5% Navarre. Every formable is essentially so, like, Passau is the start. They're 5%, and then you go into Navarre for another 5%, Delhi for 5%, Lutheran for 5%. So essentially, like, your attack switching accounts for 20%. But then you also are like, I mean, I don't remember what else. But yeah, you get 20% from your own work, right? Which is what makes it broken, more or less. And then it's just a matter of, like, you know, I think 20% is the most you can, like, add on to it. And then obviously the being electorate. In the case of fighting Egypt there, they take a negative 30%, or it's 30% war score cost just because you're tier 1, you know? Like your county. So that's actually carries it a lot. Belligerent's 10%. And yeah. I am a county, yes. 30%. The next age actually is really like the big one though. Because you get 10% just for it being the last age. But I might upgrade my government rank because I think that'll be like the way for I need to do that for imperialism. So that's kind of the plan. So yeah, we did add 31 million people to the fold, so to speak, in that war. You get to the point though where it's like integration is just not happening, you know? You'll never integrate your nation, and that's just what it is. Can't win them all. Oh, right, I forgot that. Yeah. 10% from Military one. Just staying a county is busted, 100%. 100%. Yeah. That's why it's so powerful, though, to play and release as Passau, because they're a county that has 5% war score cost, essentially. So that's why I think it's, like, you know, the most possible. The thing about those, you can't use imperialism in the last age, so at that point, you... imperialism is better. Although I don't like the CB, it's freaking painful. But that's a different issue entirely. I guess I could... Well, no. I can have a truce with a bunch of people now. For a little bit. But I don't have a truce with the Ottomans, so... I could go to that war. Could co-belligerate Irretinids as well. Wait, Zab's in there? Huge. Alright. That works for me. I love that they fixed this. You can just right-click and focus siege. I want some taxes here, too. I need more money. Always, right? Always need more money. But I'm thinking... Yeah, this should be good. Although a lot of my guys are, like, really far away. Are they even going to try? Okay, they are. They're moving. Like, I wouldn't blame them if they just didn't even try. I'd understand. Like, it's pretty far away. I personally wouldn't want to do that. But, you know, connecting my land could be cool. Where is Passau? Or is it Passau? Passau is right here, technically. But they're also like, they have more than just that location. But they're you can also use these guys, like the graph now or whatever, however you say it. They both work. So the idea is that you start as Austria because it's easier to play and release, basically. So you start as Austria, play and release as one of those nations, and then you're basically you're in the best position you could be. Well, theoretically. And then it was interesting. I learned a lot about this in this campaign though. Like a lot of mistakes were made, right? Too. Like I think going like I could have improved majorly if I would have planned going Sunni better. Because you have to be Sunni to form Delhi, and unfortunately, all the land in Delhi is not Sunni, which was my mistake. It's Hindu, so it's like I should have tried to do that differently. So there's a lot of mistakes in this run that like you could make it even better. I think that's just part of the what did we learn? Lots. So this war against the Ottomans and the Retinids shouldn't be too bad. Just looking to form Rome. It's all part of the process. And I think connecting my land is kind of nice, I guess. It's not that big of a deal to do this, but I'm like, yeah, I wouldn't mind connecting my land. Getting more manpower, that sort of stuff would be great too, though. But yeah, Rome makes some sense just because it has the free 5 proximity, but I don't really have the money to build like. I mean, who knows what future me will look like though, right? Like he could have money, but right now I really couldn't afford, to build roads all the way to India. But yeah, who knows about future me? I don't know. That guy could be rich. Like sometimes the automation just like doesn't want to do it. They're like, we're not going to work today. It's a lot of work and we don't want to do it. Yeah. I mean, it's just like, I learned a lot of like, when you do a funky campaign like this, you definitely, like, there's a lot of learning pains too. That's why I intentionally don't play on like Iron Man and these type of things, at least for the proof of concept. If there was achievements, of course, I would, what maybe I would. I'm kind of disappointed they don't have the World Conquest achievement. But I guess they didn't feel like it would be possible, or didn't intend for it to be possible. I'm like, I think that would be it just seems like a really like an achievement that should be in the game, regardless. It's such a staple for U4, or at least for me it was. Oof. Run. You're from Van? Damn. Is it nice there? I siege your hometown? Oh, nah, I didn't siege it. I assaulted it. The difference. Plus, you'd be added to the fold, right? Don't you want to restore the glory of Rome? Do you guys know of any tier 4 nation that would be like better for what I'm trying to do? Just like as a random thought. I haven't looked at it. Like I haven't really considered tier 4 nations a lot, but I'm like, I don't know. I can't think of anything offhand, but I was like considering that as a possibility. I wonder at this point it's just worth it to give up on trying to integrate and just harsh treat rebels, right? Like I don't know that I ever integrate all the land. Maybe I shouldn't even try. I am also running out of men, and some guys got bad luck. They hit like a lot of 1,000 forts. Hate to see it. This guy maybe is struggling, right? I think I co-belligerated, yeah. Or maybe I didn't. I don't know. Did I not? Or is it just like... I swear I co-belligerated this guy. Did I not? I'm like, what do you mean? I almost know I clicked that button, Paradox. I know you're lying to me right now. I can't believe Paradox would lie to me like this. I'm like, I feel like I definitely did that. Oh, I lose that battle. Some dangerous terrain to fight in battles over here, though. Did you guys see that? Like, if you guys were here, didn't I co-belligerate those guys, though? Like, thought I did. Are they going to tell me I didn't co-belligerate the Retinids, too? No. I swear I co-belligerated them both, though. I feel like I got ripped off. I clicked both the buttons. What the hell, man? Not cool. Definitely could use more manpower buildings here. I'm running out. Let's drop some money into that. I think roads actually could be useful too, just because if I have better control, then... I don't make a lot of money, though. Yet. So what should I research before the end, you know? What have I missed out on? Alleviate concerns. Such a meme. Like, oh, it's the age of absolutism. I don't know, man. I guess diplomatization I don't know why I even want that. I don't even have subjects. I need more artists. That's what it is. Pacify population. Okay. Sure. Oh, I should probably give these privileges out. I thought I did. And people aren't happy with me. Probably because I'm taxing them to death. But I still think that I co-belligerate Zab and I want a refund. I think I've been cheated. Like, I know I co-belligerated them. Gabe is freaking lying to me. And I know it. Okay, so I want to say just right now I just need a few more salts. How are they feeling? Frustrated? All right. Yeah, I don't really care about that land that much right now. Just grab that. Why would mandate be war score cost reduction? That doesn't do that. that I remember. Let's just grab the Retinids land here. Yeah, it's not that. I just own this and this right now. But you can't use that CB. Like, I mean, you can only use it against China, so it's like not that important, right? Ottomans have like my greatest weakness. The Ottomans have my greatest weakness, and it's land that I probably can't get to. Well, yeah, if you don't actually win the mandate, but it would be like I'm just saying, like in my campaign, it wouldn't do anything. There's quite a few forts here I need a siege. Guys, get in there. I feel like my troops are putting in the work. Focus siege. Get in there. I think, like, correct me if I'm wrong, or whatever. We would think that Rome would be the best formable, right? In these scenarios. Game's lying, man. I co-belligerated, I swear. I'm still mad. Still mad. The game's pretending like it didn't co-belligerate here, so I guess I just can't take all their land, which I'm sad about. But that'll be fixed in the next stage. Co-belligerating shouldn't matter in the next stage. I should just be able to annex everybody that I'm at war with all the time. That's the goal, anyways. That's the dream. Can we just auto-execute all troops? Like, come on. But yeah, we're almost to the next stage, and then yeah, that'll be the goal. I guess I could go after Tunis. Yeah, I'm down here. Who's the allied to? Yeah, it doesn't matter. Why does it do this? Like, I hate this about it. Like, you can't co-belligerate Morocco. No matter what you do. It just makes the one person the war leader. Like, it doesn't work. And it's frustrating. Can't co-belligerate. If you guys run into this issue as well, probably. That's why it'll be better in the next stage when co-belligerating doesn't matter. But I guess for now, since I can't co-belligerate, like, I'll show you guys something. I'll show you guys what I mean here. If I try to co-belligerate Morocco here, it makes them the war leader. And if I tried to take land from Morocco, they're not considered a belligerent, even though, and they're not even the war leader. So, like, what's going on, Paradox? What are we talking about? I don't get that. I'm like, what do you mean? What do you mean co-belligerate works? What do you mean? Anyways. I guess they technically never claimed co-belligerate works, to be fair. What are they doing over here? They're being rude. That's my capital. I'll have to raise levies. I don't even know if that would work. No, I'm not going to raise levies. I don't care. What's going on here? I wonder if I can cross the water for free. That's really the question that I had. You know, they got like really giga forts over here. I'm out of manpower right now too. It's not ideal, but we'll get more. I guess I am, you know, doing too many assaults. Fair enough. My manpower should be able to recover in a minute. That's why I need to get stronger and have more control, so it's, you know, always be capped on manpower. Now, can I cross? No? Come on, let me cross. Like, do I have to... I guess I could try to raise levies. I don't think I have a lot of control in Europe, though. It's probably not going to summon that many guys. Oh, wait. Yeah, it's not that many guys. Oh, it's probably enough guys, actually. So I was like, well, I guess I could go this way. I just wanted to stop them from, you know, whatever they're doing. But it appears I can't really cross the water. Hmm. Can I, like, trick them? Yeah, how do I get over here? It's gotta be a way, right? How do you cross the water without having boats? This is always the question. I think the answer is you don't. I have a plan. We go home. We delete the troops. And we get manpower back so that we can recruit troops over here. I know, 100 IQ. Where's Vienna, though? I can't find it. Oh, it's over there. Okay, it's sieged. Fair. Oh, no. I don't have any, like, very good place to build an army. Okay, here's fine, though. I need to be able to assault, so... The levies aren't really going to get the job done, right? But I otherwise cannot cross the water. Manpower issues. They've got a lot of big forts, so it's kind of a struggle for Tunis at least. Although I guess I don't have too many forts. But after this war, I need a little bit of time to like recuperate manpower, I'm seeing. Because I am pretty tapped on manpower right now. Wait, I gotta cross the water, but I don't know if that's enough guys to siege that. How did I even get across the water? That's the real question. I guess I could just send the Assault and Hope. Yeah, it's fine. I'm just like, how did they make it across the water? I was gonna have to recruit troops over here, but I guess not. They just let me through. They're what I guess. Recruit guys over here for nothing. Although the Ottomans are fairly large, I guess. They seem to have all the 1,000 ports. Just, cost more people to get through. I thought I had more guys here than this. Didn't I? I guess I'm probably losing. I don't have enough guys over here to really do much. The Ottomans are a strange nation because you assault a few forts and it like cripples their war enthusiasm to max, and then you can just get whatever you want. It's kind of odd. I've seen it before though in my other world conquest. But this is pain. But I'm almost home. That'll be exciting. It's been years, I left Europe and now we're gonna return. With 0 manpower too, that's the sad part. There is some stuff, like, Ottomans have forts that I can't get to, though. Which could be a kind of annoying. I'm wondering if I can just, like, take a few forts without sieging them. Probably not. I doubt it. Like, I'm trying to take this. 18 war score. For 1 fort over there. If I have enough extra war score, maybe. Like how half the country is less expensive than that one place with a fort. Like, literally. Ridiculous. 14 war score for that, but 18 for this. Don't have the fort occupied. Although I might be able to take... We'll just see. It's gonna be super expensive to take stuff that I haven't sieged the fort, but... Yeah, like, look at that. That's 50 war score right there. I can just walk down there, I guess. Hunger doesn't mind. This is all good for forming Rome. I wonder if you can form Rome without going to England. That'd be nice. I don't want to go to England. Because that requires boats, and you know how I feel about boats. All right. Wait, how did I didn't even realize I had that land. I hope the people have been taking care of it for all these years. Corsica, I didn't even know I had land in Corsica. Trying to get through a few more sieges, but I'm like fully tapped on manpower. I'm gonna have to let my manpower recover a bit after this. Should be fine. Gives us some time to prepare for the last siege. I didn't siege that. Dang it. Or did I? Oh, no, it was secondary. Can I have separate piece here? Sure. I don't even know where you'll take that separate piece. And then I should be happy with that piece deal. Name placement's a little cursed now, but what what do you do? Yeah, manpower though is gonna need to recover. So that's just gonna take some time. Although I did kick off this war over here, and I'm like, I have to like commit more to that. Bring some guys over there. Which I didn't really want to do, but I wonder if anyone's mad about the whole Ottomans thing. Nah, not really. You think at some point they would start to care in Europe, but they just don't yet. They're just like, not my lane, not my problem. For you League enjoyers out there. But I don't even know I made the war goal, which is a common experience for me. More common than you would think. Where I was like, I have no idea what the war goal is. Surely it's somewhere over here. Am I in debt? Oh yeah, I'm in debt. Oops. Freaking Costa Court trying to cripple me here. No, it's fine. Yeah, we'll let our nation kind of stabilize after this war. Well, yeah, let's figure out the war goal. It's something like this. Oh. Okay. If you guys are curious about a population graph of like the recent years, you can see it's funny. You can see just like the climb in the last little bit of years is pretty nuts. This isn't great. I need more guys. They're committing more than I would like down here. I guess we won that, but like at what cost? I mean, I have the Wargle. I could probably just like, you know, get out of here eventually here. But I'm kind of like greedy at the same time, which is, you know, an unfortunate trait. The character trait. I'm like, I think I could just annex Tunis and make it work. Like, it's not too far to go. How many forts do they have? Like, the problem is they have like all 1,000 forts or like level 4 forts. So it's like really costly. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I won't annex them. I'm like, as many people as these guys can siege, I'll probably end the war at that point. Which I don't know. Like, yeah, they're not long for this world. I don't think they can hit another 1,000, but I can try. I doubt it. No. Nope. I don't have any other guys. What are these guys doing all stacked down here? Like I can't get. It's gonna take me so long. I don't know if I want to walk all the way around right now. Oh, they got the Wargle back. Actually, that's not what I meant to do. But what I could do is we'll get rid of these guys. I could probably just disband some guys over here and recover the manpower. So that I will just replenish over here. That seems probably reasonable. That way I could greed a little harder. Same with these guys. I could just disband. Okay. This is a Wargle. I gotta get that back at the very least. And then we go back to... So I'd rather not have to fight Tunis again. We preferred. So if I can like make it work, then that'd be great, but... I also need to like prepare for the next siege. My nation needs to recover a little bit. Wait, is that Morocco? Please be Morocco. It's not Morocco, is it? No. I mean, we're getting close to Morocco territory, so I don't have to siege much more. Because I wasn't able to co-belligerate Morocco anyways, so it's not really a big deal. Civil war. These weird civil wars that have like 3,000 people. I don't even know where they are. Like, where is this civil war? It's like some event you get as Delhi over and over. I guess I don't have any guys down here, though. Raise all levies. Yeah, I don't even... They seem to have upgraded all their forts, though, I will say. I think almost every fort, yeah, is a level 4, which is unfortunate. Can't win them all. But I think Tunis is probably ready to go home. I hope. Parliament CB is just too strong. That's something they own too. Can we mess with Morocco? No, I don't. There's no reason for me to mess with Morocco. Oh, Tombstone's this. That's annoying. That's so many forts. I won't be able to take that. Shoot. What do you do? Can't win them all. We'll have to just build boats someday, right? Which I probably will never do, if I'm being honest. But maybe that's the challenge of the run. Can I form Rome without building boats? Anyways, let's grab that. And then we can let our nation kind of like recover a little bit. We push our empire pretty far. I'm in debt too, like a little bit. But we're almost back to our homeland. Just one nation in the way. That's good. Once we get hungry, we'll be like, you know, we'll be back. Oh yeah, there's a rebellion. Okay. That looks relatively okay. Assaulting with levies. You gotta do it sometimes. But yeah, my vampire needs a bit to recover. But I recover like 10k a month, which is a lot, but also it's not a lot in terms of what we want. Why am I losing so much money? Turn it off. It's freaking 1,300 a month in forts. It's rough out there. Yeah, stop paying for food. What do you what do you think you are? Trying to pay for food in my nation. Actually, I think I might well, I could just the money button. What, you know, this one. I should probably pay for food though. It's actually not good to starve your people. Well, it's all I've been told. Strength in government could also help quite a bit. Yeah, we don't need to go to war for a sec. We just need to recover. We just increased our population by a lot. I don't know. Probably like 50%. No, I'm not doing that. Here, have some nice things. No, the nobility. I'm not even really sure if it's worth trying to integrate it anymore at this point. But yeah, we're just, I think we're on the right track here. Our manpower is actually bounced back really, really fast. We still have a handful of wars to go for forming Rome if we want to do that. I'm not like committed to that. I just like thought, okay, Rome's a decent formable. If that's, you know, if we can't find anything else to form, that doesn't seem like that, you know, that's like a couple wars away. If that's what we want. I wish I could again, I don't need to go to war straight away. I'm just looking at the options. Although I could get a claim just in case, you know? I think I want money. If I could get a claim, it'd be great, but, you know, getting out of debt might be good here. Yeah, it doesn't look too bad. Just looking at what it might take to form Rome, but I really am excited for the next stage to see if I can just take land on co-belligerent. I'm very interested to see how that plays out. I really would like to get a claim here, but I just can't. That's fine. I think we just, like, yeah, can let our nation recover for a little bit. Even though Hungary's looking at me like he wants to go to war. Ooh, this is nice. Plus 20% manpower. Could definitely use that. My cap is pretty high. I just need to get there. Get out of debt. We have 3 subjects now? That's a bad luck. Tributaries, man. You should choose if you want to inherit a tributary, I think. You know? Like, I don't want their money. I refuse to accept it, actually. Where even are my troops? I'm like, I don't... Oh. Okay. Alright, guys, I gotta call it a day. I gotta take care of some stuff. Thanks for tuning in. We're not quite to the build yet. We gotta get to the next stage, but we're close. And it's not too bad. So, take it easy, guys.